Hello, Mama T and Oliver here today to put on some makeup. Yeah, he came in. I know he's going to regret it, but oh well, he's in here and he's staying. We're going to put some makeup on this face. And I'm going to use all e.l.f. products. A lot of these are new e.l.f. products that I just got. This, I don't know that it's new, but it's new to me. I've never used it. It's a Power Grip Matte Primer from e.l.f. So I'm going to give that a shot and see how it does. I like all the other e.l.f. primers I've used. I've not had an issue with any of them. See, it still has a little silver thing. And I think I might have got this. I don't know. It's really little. It's probably a sample. Oh, okay. Kind of a whitish color on it. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be sticky. I was thinking it'd be clear for some reason. I had to, please excuse my voice. I've been kind of sick. I didn't do a video, hadn't done a video in a couple days because of it. But I'm going to try it today and go ahead and put some makeup on. But you know, I already clear my throat a lot, and it's going to be even worse today. So I'll apologize in the future. Wait, in advance. That's it. Take my hands, wipe them off. I used all my pack of the BioPure from Dollar Tree, and before I open my backup, I'm going to use these Global Beauty, also from the Dollar Tree that I had. They don't have that. The opening is just a little, yeah. I like the kind that has the plastic thingy. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's that. That's pretty sticky. And I finally got it. I got some e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. This is new from e.l.f. And I've never used it, but we're going to today. I was really wanting to try that. Oh, it's on a spoolie. I mean, doe foot. Well, isn't that different? It's different to me. I'm not used to that. So we'll just see how that does. I don't know how much to put. Never used it before. I'm just going to use my finger. Oh, wow. It feels really good. Has a real satiny feel to it. Gosh, I like that. Okay. We'll see how it works with the eyeshadow, but it has a really good feel to it. Excuse me. The eyeshadow I'm going to use today is a new to me e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. It may not be new, you know, new to everyone, but I did not have it. I just got it. Perfect 10 eyeshadow and So Bright Now. And see, then I have to pull that off, and that's why in the future I will not know what the name of this palette is. Because once you open them, yeah, see, it's not on the back of them. I guess I could take something and write it, but yeah, we all know I won't, so. So Bright Now is the name of it. Let me see if I can get this open. I may have to go get my scissors. I never did put me a pair of scissors in here. I need to get a pair to keep in here. Hang on, let me go do that right now. Okay, I got that open. And again, see, I already forgot. So Bright, was that to know? Yes, So Bright. Oh, So Bright Now. Okay, I'll try to leave that on there, though that's hard for me to do because it aggravates me. But you can see it's really pretty colors. See the greens, purples, orangey, rust. Yeah, let's see what we want to use. I think we're going to use these two greens right here, and we may throw a little of that blue on. Why not? Okay, let me first find a brush. And of course I didn't dump out my brushes because, you know, that would be so convenient if I did. Here's one. Take this BK Beauty 205. And I'm not going into this lighter color. And we know I normally go over my whole lid with a white color, but I'm just going to use this today. And I'll just kind of swipe it up lightly on the whole lid. That's really, really pretty color. And I've always had good luck with the e.l.f. eyeshadows too. No problem with them. I don't remember how much this one costs. I always say I should have done this and I should have done that. And I don't do it. I should have written down the prices. There, I got way too much, but we're going to knock that off. Let me see. Let me find another brush here. We'll use this little e.l.f. blending fluffy eye blender. I know that wasn't an e.l.f. brush, but I didn't say I was going to use all e.l.f. brushes, did I? All e.l.f. makeup. Yes, I think I have everything I need. I'll try to get rid of some of that. I didn't want it being so dark. But once I did it on this side, I had to do it on that side. You know how it goes. So then I'm going to go back over here to the very end. See if I can find that brush I use all the time. There it is. Okay, it's also an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to go into that dark green color. Oh, aren't they pretty? They're kind of like pastel colors. Very pretty. Well, I like that. Yeah, I have another Perfect 10 palette, but I think it's like the nude, it's like nude colors, because, you know, used to be that's all I would wear, but I've gotten so, what do they call it? I don't know, I can't think of the word, but anyway, trying different colors. I've been trying more different colors. I'm trying to get some of that off, but there again, eyeshadow once it's on, you can't hardly get it off. And then we need something right on our lid. I also just got, and this is not new, but it's new to me, this e.l.f. Finest Flick. So let's just try that. Why not? It's new too. New to me. I don't think it's new to e.l.f., but it's new to me. Very shiny. I better get a little bit of my glitter glue, hadn't I? NYX glitter glue. Stick some of that on my eyelid first. And that way it won't transfer onto my face as bad, though it will still. I'm kind of just going to try to go right over there in that corner. If I can manage. You know, that's asking a lot of me, though. Yeah, I feel like my voice sounds really weird, so sorry about that. But anyway, here's Finest Flick Glitter Eyeshadow. White Hot. White Hot is the color. Fine as Flick. Oh boy, yeah. That's another thing too. Once you put it on there, it's there. There's no moving it around. It's going to be on there. Okay. So that's good. I like that. I like that green. I think it's a really pretty color. So that's enough eyeshadow. Next I'm going to do my eyebrows. And of course I'm going to use, this is definitely not new. But you know what? It's what I thought. I've been using this eyebrow pencil and I've been thinking it doesn't work as good. And it's because it's not the waterproof. And the waterproof works a lot better on me for some reason. But this is the one I got. Might as well keep using it till I get it used up. I guess when my other one ran out, this is what I had. So that's what I grabbed up and started using. But I don't know why. To me, it just doesn't go on as well as the waterproof version. I think e.l.f. also has a new eyebrow pencil, like a micro something. But, you know, I don't like, I know a lot of people do. They want it to be real micro, their end of their eyebrow pencil, so they can go in there and do the little hairs, and that's too much trouble. I'm just going to swipe it on, get it on there as quick as I can and keep going. So I don't like those little thin ones. But they have a new one if you want to check that out. Okay, so there's that. Those ends back on there. And then I'm going to use, this is not new either, but I always use it, the e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel to give them a little more color. I actually have my brow lift out here today. I finally remembered. So I'm going to put some of the Wow Brow Gel to give them a little more color. And you know, I got a new brush to use in that brow lift, and don't know what I did with it. Yeah, wonder what I did with that. Here it is. Yeah, that's it. It's kind of a funny looking. It's like got a spatula on one end, and it's called Brow Lift Applicator from e.l.f. Got a spoolie on one end. Whoop. Spoolie on one end and that spatula thing. So I'm going to go to the e.l.f. Brow Lift. which is not new. I already had this. And I've never used this before, so this is going to be new. I know it doesn't take much. Oh, that works pretty good. Oh, hey, why have I not been using this? Because I forgot I had it, that's why. Well, I kept forgetting to get out the brow lift in the first place. If I would have, then I would have probably remembered I had ordered this brush. Okay. Boy, they feel like they're really stuck down. Take my little wipe and wipe off the end of that thing. That works really good. I'm glad I got that. And I don't think it was very much, a few dollars. I don't remember. Don't quote me because I don't know. Knocking stuff over. Okay, we're going to do our eyes next. And I'm going to try what one of you suggested in the comments. I'm going to curl one eyelashes and go ahead and put my mascara on and then do the other one. I think they said they saw Emily Noel, who I watch, also do that. She did one eye and then switched over to the other. Hang on just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Never mind. I thought my husband was wanting to come in here, but anyway, you know, I don't like to do it, but I'm going to use my e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara. I mean, it works pretty good. It's not as, to me, not as good as the Essence. Now, I'm sure some people probably think it's better because we're all different. Our eyelashes are all different. Our eyebrows are all different. So different things work different ways on people. But this works pretty well, and I'm going to use it today because everything is going to be e.l.f. Yeah, I think I need another swap of that. We'll try this one at a time. Can't hurt. You know, me remembering to do it. Now, that's going to be another thing because I'm used to doing them both at the same, curling them both at the same time. So there, that did pretty good. Let's do the other eye. I don't do the bottoms till after I've done my concealer and all that stuff. Because, you know, I usually mess up and have to wipe it off. So while I put the concealer on, then I have to wipe it off and reapply it. So anyway, I hear my husband, he's talking to my granddaughter. So if you hear mumbling in the background, that's what it is. I got the door shut, but you still can hear him. Then we'll try this other eye with the lash extender. I think this is also a tubing mascara, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure. Of course, it don't say, but I'm pretty sure it is. Which, you know, is what I need. Ooh, I see a mess over there I need to clean. You know, that's another thing about making videos. I noticed in my last one, I had a big, like, glob of mascara on my eye. And I did not see that at all. Not when I looked in the mirror or anything. But when I looked at my video, there it was. But, you know, then it's too late. It has to stay. Because I can't go on the video and take it off. And you know I'm not starting over. That's not happening. Okay, so there's that. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. So we did our primer. We need to do some under eye stuff. Let's see what I got. I got stuff everywhere. You know, which is nothing new. That's just typical for me. But I know I have some e.l.f. stuff. Well, I set out this liquid poreless putty primer and then use that other. But I'll use this under my eyes because it's kind of got a pink tint to it. So we're going to use that under our eyes as our brightener. See? Might not do anything, but, you know, that's okay too. We're going to try it. We're going to give it a shot. Because, like I say, it's got a very mild pink tone to it. And that was the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. Universal Sheer. So, I guess that's the color. Universal Sheer. So, there's that. Now, we need some concealer. And I do have the new e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Concealer. This is new. They just came out with it recently. This will be my first time ever using it. So let's check it out. And I got the color 21 Light Neutral. So let's see how it does. And I'm going to use my satin foundation. Since this is satin concealer, we'll do satin foundation to go along with it. Why not? Let's see how that does. It's not a very big bottle. well, not bottle, but it didn't. I think it was $5. So there again, you're not going to get a whole lot, but it's enough. Doesn't take a lot, does it? So let's swipe that in. I don't know about that color. That's the color I normally get, though. Light neutral and stuff. It seems to be kind of dark, but that's all right. We'll make it work. Oh, golly, it sticks, too. We've got to work fast with this stuff. It's not wanting to blend around. I'll have to remind me of that next time to do one little bit at a time, because once it's there, it's not wanting to move. I don't know if you can tell that up in here, but it's like it doesn't want to blend in. But you know, it's probably me. Okay, so there's that. It looks pretty good. It blends. Once you can get it to blend in, it looks real natural. Okay, so that's good. And like I say, since I used the Soft Glam concealer, I'm also going to use the Soft Glam foundation. Also light neutral, same color. Squirt some out on my hand. We'll see how all this does together. Grab my foundation brush. Some of that on, and I have used this a couple times, this foundation, and I really like it. It works really well. There's not been many, if any, e.l.f. products that I have been really unhappy with. You know, like everything, there's some I like more than other things they make, but overall, I've been pleased with everything. Yep, that was me dropping my foundation brush. Hang on just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Oliver's over. What is that? Is that something to eat? Because, you know, that's all he lives for, food. Food and sleep. That's all he lives for. Mostly food, though. He eats dog food that I buy. He is allergic to chicken, so I have to make sure that he don't get dog food with chicken in it. I had to switch him over to, I think it's a salmon, sweet potato, something like that. And, but boy, he likes human food. And I guess, you know, they're all like that. My husband's bad to feed him, but I don't generally give him human food at all. There we go. There. I think that's good. Okay, that's enough of that. Let me set that back out of the way. See what all I'm forgetting to do over here. So I do have primer. I have a powder, blush, need contour. So I guess I'm going to use this one since I have it setting out here. What is this? Eyeshadow primer. Okay, I have this e.l.f. bronzer and contour, and it is Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. Oh, I don't know the color. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're using today for our contour. Swipe some across here. Might be too much, but there again, it's there. And I just washed my brush, and here I am going to mess it up again. I have to keep washing in between my brush washing. I have to wash this dual-ended brush because I use it some days with liquid, some like now, or cream, and then other days I'll use it with powder. So I have to keep washing it. I use that Cinema Secrets I showed you in one of my videos. And boy, it gets the stuff right out of it too. That stuff works really well. I still have the big container in my Amazon shopping cart, you know, saved for later. Waiting on it to go on sale because the big bottle is $48. Yeah, so anyway, it's going to have to go on sale before I order that. I think the small bottles are $28. And I mean, they're small. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Really want to use that blush, but that would be weird, so we'll just go with the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in some color that I can't see, and I'm too lazy to get out my glasses, which are right there. Not lazy, I just don't want to mess with them. We'll put a couple dots And this is pretty. It's more of like a lilac color. That may be the color. I don't know. It's kind of what it looks like, don't it? Just got to blend that around. Probably should have used my fingers instead of this brush. Woo. Way too much. I'd say so. Where's my little switch? Let's see if I can get some of that on my brush. I'm going to use my Sigma switch because you can put cream, liquids, stuff on it. See if I can get some of that out of the brush before I go to the other side. Yeah, next time I'll not use so much. I'll say that and I'll do exactly the same. You know, that's just how I am. Oh, well, we can calm it down with some powder. Yeah, there we go. Trying to get some out of the brush, but it don't seem to be much coming out of the brush because it's all on my face. Yeah. It's a pretty color, though. I do like the color. I didn't put my little bit of bronzer up in here where I normally do. Okay. We've got to do powder and bottom lashes, lipstick. Gosh, if you would see my vanity, it's just covered. Oh, I was going to talk about my fingernails. I had the bottle in here. What made me remember one I got in my OPI advent calendar. And I think the name of this is Ginger Snapped. It's a little bitty bottle, but it's pretty. I really like the color. And I'm going to be wearing brown tomorrow, so I just went ahead and did them for tomorrow. Okay. So let's do some powder here. I've got several different e.l.f. powders. I've got this Perfect Finish HD powder. And I also have the Halo Glow setting powder. Yeah, let's use it. Halo Glow. Whoa. Because it's a loose powder. Just dabbing some in the lid. Then take a little puff. Put some under my eye. You know, and I've heard other people say don't put powder under your eyes because it makes your concealer get into your wrinkles. But then I also saw a makeup artist who said to do that to prevent it from getting in your wrinkles. So I say do whatever you want to do. If you want to put it, put it. If you don't, don't. It's just, that's how I look at it. But anyway, I'm going to because I'm used to doing it. And I don't think it hurts a thing on me. Now, it could be a different story for you. I know. We're all, as I said earlier, we're all different. I wonder if I use some of that HD powder, if it'd calm down that blush look. It's still a little too dark for my liking. So is that eyeshadow, but anyway, it's there. So I'm going to take some of this HD finishing powder, white powder. I'm just going to use that same brush. Try to calm that blush down a little bit. There. Okay. The lipstick that I have out to use, I actually have a lip plumping gloss. There's the sticker I need to throw away. And I have a lip liner. The lip liner I'm going to use is Truth or Bear. Truth or Bear? I think it says Bear with a B. e.l.f. lip liner. So I'm going to have to look this way so I can see. Because with the way I set the camera, I can't see the mirror. I can't see my lips at all. And to me, the e.l.f. lip liners are just okay. I have others I like much better. Yeah, that's all right. I should have wiped my lips off. I think that's part of the problem. But then I'm going to go in with this lip plumping gloss, and the color is... Oh my, I'm going to have to get out those glasses. There's no way I'm going to see that little writing. I still may not be able to see it even with my glasses. It's so small. Mauve Lady. Mauve Lady, yeah. Okay, I'll look at the blush while I got these on. It is Bold Face Lilac. I told you it looked like a lilac color. And the bronzer is Fair Light. It's amazing how much I can see with glasses on. Without them, there's no way in this world I would have been able to see any of that. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this on. Ooh, really sticky. I've got to go over here again. See, those colors match pretty good. It's one of them burny ones. I don't know if I've ever used this because I don't remember putting anything on that burned my lips, but this is. I have other e.l.f. lip plumpers and they don't burn. They're just like real cool, but this kind of burns. Do our bottom lashes. I just about forgot. There. Okay, here we go. Just a whole face of e.l.f. And I used some new e.l.f. products that I just got. Even if they aren't new to e.l.f., they were new to me. So there we go with the full face of e.l.f. And hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Okay, so I forgot to use my setting spray, so I'm going to do that right quick. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. You may hear Oliver drinking water. He's right there drinking water. So let me do this. There we go. So there, that is my finished look. So we'll see you next time.